Alrighty, welcome everybody. I hope you're off to a fantastic Monday and a good week so far. My name is Dee and I'm the training manager at Dermalogica Canada. And I have the really cool opportunity today to walk you through your newest protocol updates and really get you feeling comfortable and confident with what you now have in your protocol menu, how you can adapt that to multiple clients that come in. And we're also going to take a look at some of the newer innovations that we have, just getting super comfortable with how they work. You'll also see some of those newer innovations pivot into your new protocols, which is really cool. So feel free to, whoever is joining, I know this will be recorded, so you can use it for reference later. So feel free, whoever is here, to pop any questions that you have into the chat box. I'm more than happy to get to those today. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's first start by taking a look at what's new. Now this, we're really going to break down the different protocols that you have that have been updated and just get very comfortable with how we're going to integrate them. One of the bigger ones that have changed is your pproved facial. Now, traditionally in Canada, this would have been known as your premium brightening facial. So you will notice that there is that significant name change to your pproved facial. Still going to offer you that exceptional brightening, really going to be fantastic at helping to boost that luminosity with clients. So this is still going to give you that brightening, dewy, glowy skin afterwards. But you'll see that in your resurfacing section, you do have your Pro Power Peel. Now this is going to be featuring your ultra bright peel that you'll be applying to your client's face. We're going to get into how your ultra bright peel works, those key ingredients, your application method a little bit later on today as well. So you'll be very cognizant of how to apply it safely to your skin. Now, as usual, you do have other options. If your client is maybe not ready for Pro Power Peel yet, if you're kind of graduating them to that, you still have the option of that Exfoliant Accelerator 35 in there if you're wanting to encourage that brightening as well. So bigger changes there is the name change to your Pro Bright facial from your premium brightening facial, and the addition now of your ultra bright peel. Next up, we're going to take a look at your sensitive facial. Now in your sensitive facial, you'll notice again a minor change here, that daily microfoliant has been completely removed. And we now have the inclusion of our newest innovation, our daily milk foliant. Now your daily milk foliant has that coconut milk in it. It's going to provide that soothing benefit to the skin while still gently polishing any dead skin cells off of the surface of the skin. So fantastic to help calm and replenish and exfoliate someone who does have more of that sensitive, sensitized skin. So an awesome solution to increase that integrity in the skin while providing those professional results as well. Remember, with your daily milk foliant, it does come in retail and professional. So you do have both options. So you'll have your professional in the professional back bar, and then your retail is something that you can maybe chat to your client about and get them to start using that at home as well. The more they start to encourage that exfoliation, the more you're then able to include things like your upgrades in those services, getting your clients to more advanced treatments, and maybe even including things like LED for them as well. Up next is our decongesting facial. Now in your decongesting facial, you'll see that there is a removal of daily microfoliant in your exfoliation section. There is a new exfoliation method in there, and that's inclusive of your purifying mask exfoliant. Now, your purifying mask exfoliant is sensational. It's got French microgreen clay in there, which is going to absorb any excess oil. It's got glycolic acid, lactic acid, and salicylic acid, all absolutely fantastic at exfoliating, brightening, and decongesting the skin. So that is a really cool option for someone who has adult breakouts, congestion, you're seeing those signs of skin aging. So fantastic solution to include your purifying mask exfoliant in there as well. Now, again, if your purifying mask exfoliant is not going to be the option for your client, you do have the ability to change that by including your daily microfoliant with your exfoliant accelerator 35, really amplifying the daily microfoliant and just taking down that spiciness of exfoliant accelerator 35 a little bit. Our rosacea facial also has a couple of changes in there. Really here you're looking at the removal of that daily microfoliant, which is just absolutely incredible at helping to brighten the skin, boost that luminosity. It's got that phytic acid in there that really helps to increase that radiance in the skin. But we've replaced that with your daily milk foliant, which we know is more suitable to exfoliate the skin, replenish with that coconut milk in there, and then still calm the skin with those soothing ingredients. So bigger changes there that are happening within your protocols. You'll see that that would make a significant difference to how you're performing your treatment, but then also really maximizing the results that you're achieving after your facial services as well. So just as a recap, your general changes will solidify that there's that addition to your new face and new body microcurrent, which is so cool. You now have all of the protocols updated in your protocol book. And that's really going to showcase how you can use it, where you can use it. You've got those upgrade options, what it's going to work in conjunction with. So really, really awesome options there. As a recap, your daily milk foliant has replaced your daily microfoliant in your sensitive and your rosacea facials. So you will not find your daily microfoliant there anymore. And your decongesting pro skin now contains that new exfoliation. With your specific protocol revisions, you have that purifying mask exfoliant in your decongesting facial. And then again, with your sensitive and rosacea facials, you've got that daily milk foliant in there. Now, just as a recap, I know we've covered this before in the last protocol revision, but just to kind of recap and make sure that we're all feeling very comfortable with it, we do have approved facial combinations here. So your exceptional exfoliation would be that $40 add-on, and that would be your microdermabrasion and your Pro Power Peel. Your exceptional facial would be a $20 add-on, and that would be your rejuvenating, detox, hydrating, brightening, and sensitive skin facial. Your rosacea and your microdermabrasion and peels won't be part of that. You still have your Pro Firm Neck and Firm Neck, which will be a $30 add-on. Your Pro Power Eye Peel, oh my gosh, if anyone's tried it, let me know. I absolutely love Pro Power Eye Peel. Also, just because it is so easy to integrate into a service, and then you get that $40 add-on with it because you can include this into your services in an easy way. Your new face device, which is also just so cool at helping with that penetration, that's going to be a $30 add-on. And then that LED therapy, which is non-ablative, non-thermal, really great for anyone who can't tolerate ablative or thermal treatments on their skin. Fantastic non-invasive laser. And that would be your $40 add-on. You've got your 3 color choices, so your red, blue, or green with your LED treatment. As always, when it comes to performing any kind of service, we always want to be very cognizant of how our service is being completed. We always want to ensure that through that, we're being very aware of our consultation. We're really taking time to run through that consultation form with our clients. And we're also ensuring that with that consultation, we're covering any potential contraindications. So with those contraindications, really thinking about what the bigger contraindications are and if it would maybe cause detriment to the service. So you really want to be mindful of things like skin conditions, medications, essential oils, any kind of aromatherapy that you may be adding on there. All of those are going to be really, really important when performing a safe, effective treatment. Our focus and our goal is always going to be making sure that we're maintaining our clients' skin health and maintaining their skin integrity. So it's crucial that this consultation happens every single time we see our clients. You always want to do a recap, always make sure you're double checking so that you're performing things like exfoliation or your retinol inclusions really, really safely so that all of those ingredients can do what they need to do in a really safe way. Okay, so with that being said, it is now time to get to know our newest addition to the Pro Power Peel. It is our Ultra Bright Peel. Now, this is going to work in a 3-step process. Firstly, we are going to degrease the skin with 1-step prep. Now, 1-step prep is always going to be your preparation for Pro Power Peel. This is that effective degreaser that allows for an even peel in the skin. You're then going to apply your Ultra Bright Peel following your protocol recommendations, and then you're going to go ahead and neutralize. Your neutralizing solution will always be there to neutralize your peel. It is crucial that it's used to neutralize your peel so that it's safely removed from your client's skin. So always remember that you'll be following those 3 steps when applying your peel and when removing your peel. Let's take a look at your 1-step prep. Now, as I mentioned, your 1-step prep is what's going to effectively degrease the skin. There is no removal required here. It's a leave-on preparation solution that's effectively going to degrease the skin for greater peel efficacy. It also allows for more even product penetration into the skin, because if we don't degrease the skin, you might have areas that have richer oil consistency or areas that aren't going to get all of that peel into the skin as effectively. So really, really important that we're degreasing. Some incredible ingredients in here. We have witch hazel, which is going to act as a natural astringent. We've got alcohol in here because it is the only thing that degreases in such an effective way. And then we have skin healthy ingredients like lactic acid in there as well, which will facilitate that exfoliation and kind of get things moving and flowing in the skin. Now, remember, your 1-step prep is not a peel. This is just what's going to prepare the skin to receive the peel. When we get to the actual peel, we're looking at your Ultra Bright Peel. Now, this is an ultra effective brightening peel that features a 30% of lactic acid in there to help brighten that dull, lackluster skin. It helps to plump up any of those fine lines or signs of skin aging. It's also sensational because it has that lactic acid base. So it's really awesome at helping to encourage the skin's hydration and just promoting that luminosity, that radiance, that vibrance in the skin. Our ingredients in here, as I mentioned, it's got 30% of lactic acid, which is the main acid in this formula. When it comes to lactic acid, we know that it's a medium-sized molecule, so it penetrates into the skin fairly slowly, not causing too much spiciness. Lactic acid is wonderful when it comes to treating uneven skin tone or hyperpigmentation in the skin. It's also really, really great because it helps to stimulate glycosaminoglycans or GAGs as we know them. And that's things like hyaluronic acid. And we know we all need hyaluronic acid all the time. The more hydration, the better. It also helps to stimulate ceramides in the skin. Now think of ceramides as your glow oil. So because we're looking at that glowy, dewy skin, we want ceramide content to not only keep our skin healthy and resilient and increase that integrity, but also so that we get that glowy, dewy look to the skin. We also have infused this with a mucofungal extract. Now, this is derived from a common fungus called mucormyceae, and this is often found in plants or even in soil. And this provides an enzymatic exfoliation in our skin and also focuses on maintaining that skin health barrier. It really helps to increase that cell renewal rate and has a lower irritation level. So fantastic at helping to encourage that resurfacing in the skin. We've got phytic acid in here, which I'm pretty sure you've all heard of before. It's also found in our daily microfoliant. It's derived from rice bran. And this aids in cell turnover. It's brightening in the skin. It provides antioxidant benefit in the skin. Really, really helping to brighten that uneven skin tone and help brighten that hyperpigmentation in the skin. So really, really cool option in there too. Our grape juice extract is going to work to accelerate that 30% of lactic acid, and it contains a mixture of alpha hydroxy acids like lactic acid, malic acid, to help encourage that stimulation and encourage that cell turnover. Finally, our tangerine peel extract. Now, this is going to help improve that skin brightness and really help increase the flexibility of your keratin protein in the skin. Now, this ensures that your skin cells just work a little bit better. So fantastic benefit from all of those ingredients in your ultra bright peel to provide your client with just the best skin benefits. As I mentioned earlier, neutralizing solution is always going to be a go-to after a peel. There's no compromise on neutralizing solution. Absolutely everybody needs neutralizing solution after a peel. This is a ready-to-use neutralizing solution that's going to stop the peel from peeling. It's going to help rebalance the skin's pH and provide that calming, soothing benefit that you may need after a peel. Now, what's really crucial here is you will need to apply neutralizing solution to your client's skin until there is no sensation. So your key ingredients in here, you've got your hydroxyphenyl propamidobenzoic acid, which is derived from colloidal oatmeal that works to cool, calm, and soothe the skin. You also have your aminomethylpropanol, which helps to balance the skin's pH by adjusting it to a higher pH. So with your peel application, what you're going to do is put your gloves on, apply your one-step prep, then you're going to apply your peel, waiting 1 to 2 minutes between your application layers, checking in for sensation. Then you're going to take your gloves off, apply your neutralizing solution to your hands, neutralize the peel, and then you're good to go. Now, according to Health Canada's guidelines, you do need to mix the peel. So you are going to go at a ratio of 4 parts of one-step prep to 1 part of neutralizing solution, mix that up, and then apply to the face with a piece of dry rough gauze. Your ultra bright peel is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's 1 part to 1 part. So you'll be doing 1 part of your ultra bright peel to 1 part of your neutralizing solution. I have a really cool visual here, just so that you can kind of see that in action. So you'll see for the one-step prep, you've got your 4 parts of one-step prep to your 1 part of neutralizing solution. And then your ultra bright peel, you're just going to pull up the vials, measure them next to each other, 1 part to 1 part, and then you're going to go ahead and apply it to the skin. Okay, that is your Pro Power Peel. Now, I know, it's really so beneficial. I know you're all pumped about those ingredients. I know you're all just so excited to get your clients into that Pro Bright facial so you can really start to utilize that Pro Power Peel. You do want to ensure that that consultation is solid, that you're running through that home care with your client, retailing them the proper products so they can maintain that skin health at home and really maximize the results from those advanced services that you're offering. The next innovation that I'm going to run through with you today, and the final innovation that we have, is our Pro Restore. Now, Pro Restore is a new innovation. It's a brand new kind of product for Dermalogica, and this really focuses on reducing your downtime after advanced services. So think things like peels, think microneedling, think lasers. Really incredible at helping to accelerate that healing while mitigating the downtime and the negative impact that that can have on skin. Now, your Pro Restore really is a fantastic solution to utilize in conjunction with advanced services because it focuses on accelerating that healing phase within the skin and decreasing that downtime. So your clients are going to see those results much faster without having to wait weeks and weeks for those results. And it's going to work in 3 phases. Firstly, by strengthening the skin. This is going to prepare the skin's barrier for the actual service and minimize things like inflammation and discomfort during the treatment. It's also going to restore the skin's natural and optimal healing. It's going to encourage that tissue regeneration and reinforce the skin's microbiome, or the good and bad bacteria that lives on the surface of the skin. Finally, what we all want is amplifying the results by supporting the skin's remodeling and wound healing processes for maximum treatment results. Now, this is going to work a little bit differently. Here, you are going to use your Pro Restore in the actual treatment. Then you're going to retail it to your client to take home. Yes, you heard me correctly. You are going to send your client home with 2 ampules of Pro Restore that they will be using 7 days post-treatment, morning and evening. This will come in as their serum or their targeted service. And this is going to work over those 7 days to help encourage that regeneration, really get the skin to be strong and agile, and amplify the results as we discussed. Some key ingredients in your Pro Restore: it really is designed to work as advanced treatments, and it's a concentrate that helps to really prepare the skin's barrier, restore the condition, increase firmness, and improve the appearance of brightness in the skin. And it combines multiple actives that provide tons of benefit to the skin. To strengthen the skin and minimize discomfort, we've got panthenol from provitamin B5, we've got hyaluronic acid, we have mushroom extract, and this is going to strengthen and prepare the skin. To restore the skin and really support that optimal healing and tissue regeneration, we have omega-3, beta-glucan, and bacillus ferment, and that will encourage that healing, that tissue regeneration, get everything moving and flowing at a faster rate. And then finally, to amplify and really boost the process that improves the ultimate skin's appearance, we've got oligopeptide 1, phospholipids, and niacinamide. Now, these will all work to help increase firmness and brighten the skin, but also just boost those processes and get them to happen a little bit faster to improve the way the skin looks. Now, in each package of your Pro Restore, you're going to get 12 of these tubes. And these tubes are a single dose package. So you'll use one in your treatment. You're going to send your client home with the other, and they'll be using it morning and nighttime as their serum. Now, once you twist it open, you'll see that the cap has a little kind of point at the top. Your client is just going to flip this around. So they're just going to flip the cap over so that this goes into the tube and seals it so they can use it for those 7 days, morning and nighttime. And this is going to be $26.50 per take-home dose application. So fantastic if you're really working at getting those clients in for those more advanced services. You're working on those upgrades. You're focused on those results for your clients. This will be a great addition to get them to use this at home. So I know I've spoken so much about how incredible Pro Restore is and how fantastic those ingredients are and how it's really revolutionary when it comes to the results that it's achieving and how to use it, when to use it, that your client goes home with it. That is really, really cool. But does it really work? So I've got a really cool before and after for you here to showcase fibroblast skin tightening. Now, at the moment, fibroblast skin tightening is not available to be done in Canada. However, it is notoriously known as a really uncomfortable healing process. So here you can really see that difference 5 days post-treatment of utilizing Pro Restore versus not utilizing Pro Restore. So the image on the left is with Pro Restore and the image on the right is without Pro Restore. So just think about how this can help with those clients who are maybe coming in for a peel or coming in for those advanced services with you, really to accelerate and amplify those results for every client choosing to do advanced services. Well, that brings us to the end of our time together today. I know we had a ton of content to go through. I do encourage you all to ask as many questions as you can. Reach out if there's anything that I can do to help. Please feel free to connect with us on any social media pages. Follow our Dermalogica Canada Pro. Be part of the Hand and Stone Facebook professionals group. There's always tons and tons of really cool detail in there. But from me, I just want to say thank you so much for choosing to spend this afternoon with me, and thank you to those of you who are watching the recording. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Anytime.